ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतंगमय। ॐ शांति शांति शांति। Namaste my dear students, my dear friends and my YouTube channel subscribers. This is Viplav Reddy, Maths faculty for intermediate students. నా వీడియోస్ మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి, కామెంట్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయడం మాత్రం మర్చిపోకండి. ఓకే. Now I am going to explain remaining LAQs problems from straight lines topic. My dear students, after completing circumcenter problems, orthocenter problems, image theorem and foot of the perpendicular theorem, please practice these questions also. These questions are very important for your IP examination. Then only you are in safe zone from straight lines topic. Now let's see the remaining problems. Okay. Now first problem from straight lines LAQs. In this problem, if P and Q are the lengths of the perpendiculars from the origin to the straight lines, x secant alpha plus y cosecant alpha equal to a and x cos alpha minus y sin alpha equal to a cos 2 alpha. Then prove that 4p square plus q square is equal to a square. In this problem, P is the length of the perpendicular from origin to first line and Q is the length of the perpendicular from origin to second line. In today's geometry, length of the perpendicular distance or perpendicular distance all are same meaning. We know that distance between 2 points. In 2D geometry, what is the distance between 2 points? For example, A x1 y1 is the first point, B x2 y2 is the second point. In that case, distance between AB is equal to under root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. This is the distance between 2 points. What is the distance from a point to straight line? Distance from a point A x1 y1. Distance from a point to a straight line. For example, straight line equation is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Distance from a point to a straight line. What is the formula? D equal to modulus of a x1 plus b y1 plus c by under root of a square plus b square. This is the distance from a point to a straight line. If the point is origin, means in the place of x1 y1 replace 0 comma 0. If x1 y1 is 0 comma 0 means our point is origin, this formula becomes like this, that is modulus of c by under root of a square plus b square. Mod c by under root of a square plus b square. This is the formula for distance from origin to a straight line. Distance from origin to a straight line. What is the distance between two parallel lines? Distance between two parallel lines. For example, this is the line ax plus by plus c, 1 equal to 0, and this one is ax plus by plus c, 2 equal to 0. What is the distance between two parallel lines? D equal to distance between two parallel lines. D equal to modulus of c1 minus c2 or mod c2 minus c1 by under root of a square plus b square. This is the distance between 2 points. These two are distance between one point and straight line, and this is the distance between two parallel lines. Okay. In this problem, P and Q are the distances, perpendicular distances from origin to a straight line. From origin to a straight line. This formula is applicable. By using this formula, we can find out P value as well as Q value. After finding P and Q values, replace in the LHS part of given equation. Okay. Now apply this formula. Apply this formula, we get P and Q values. In this problem, what is the first equation? What is the second equation? Solution. Given equations are x secant alpha plus y cosecant alpha equal to small a. This is the equation 1. What is the second equation? X cos alpha minus y sin alpha equal to a cos of 2 alpha. This is the equation 2. In this problem, P is the perpendicular distance from origin to first equation. For example, this is the first equation, equation 1. For example, this is the second equation. This is the origin 0, 0. The distance from origin to straight line, the distance from origin to first equation is equal to P. The distance from origin to second equation is equal to Q. P is the distance between the origin and first line. Q is the distance between origin and second line. Now apply this formula. By using this formula, we can find out the P value as well as Q value. In this problem, since P is the length of the perpendicular from origin 0, 0 to equation 1. Here P is the length of the perpendicular from origin to equation 1. Now apply formula. What is the formula? Distance between origin and straight line mod C by under root of a square plus b square. Mod C by under root of a square plus b square. That implies in the place of b, replace p. What is the distance here? Distance is p. So in the place of b, replace p. Mod C. In first equation, what is the constant term? Minus a. Minus a is the constant term. So mod minus a by under root of a square means coefficient of x. How much here? Secant alpha is the coefficient of x. Yes, a is secant alpha. So a square means secant square alpha plus b square means b. What is the b here? Y, coefficient of y. What is the coefficient of y here? Cosecant alpha means cosecant square alpha. Now simplify this equation. P equal to modulus of minus a means plus a by under root of secant alpha, reciprocal of cos alpha. So secant square alpha means 1 by cos square alpha. Reciprocal means 1 by cos. Plus cosecant alpha, reciprocal of sin means, see, cosecant alpha is equal to 1 by sin means cosecant square means 1 by sin square alpha. From this equation, P is equal to a by under root of, you take LCM inside the root, cos square alpha into sin square alpha is LCM of these two terms. Now cross multiplication, 1 into sin square alpha plus 1 into cos square alpha, that is equal to cos square alpha. So from this equation we get P value. That implies P equal to a by under root of sin square alpha plus cos square alpha, standard equation. Sin square theta plus cos square theta, that is equal to 1 by remaining terms cos square alpha into sin square alpha. Okay, cos square alpha into sin square alpha. Here for squares, roots cancel. What are the remaining terms? P is equal to a by 1 by cos alpha sin alpha. A by 1 by cos alpha sin alpha. From this, P is equal to a into cos alpha into sin alpha. A into cos alpha into sin alpha. This is the equation 3. Now, what is the Q in the problem? What is the Q for? Q means, here Q is the length of the perpendicular. Q also length of the length of the perpendicular from origin from 0 comma 0 to from O 0 comma 0 to equation 2. Q is the length of the perpendicular distance from origin to second equation. Apply same formula. What is the formula? Same formula. Distance formula mod C by under root of a square plus b square. A square plus b square. By using this formula, we get Q value. In the place of D, replace Q. Means distance is here. Distance is Q. Second equation. In second equation, constant term. What is the constant term? Send right left side. Minus a cos 2 alpha is the constant term by under root of a square. A square means x coefficient square. Cos alpha undi, cos square alpha plus b square. B means here y sin alpha. B square means minus sin alpha whole square, that is equal to sin square alpha. Second equation only. From this, Q is equal to modulus of minus a cos 2 alpha, nothing but a cos 2 alpha by under root of cos square theta plus sin square theta, or sin square x plus cos square x, standard equation. So this is equal to 1. From this equation, Q is equal to how much? A into cos 2 alpha. This is equation 4. Now take LHS. What is LHS in the given equation? Take LHS. LHS equal to 4p square plus q square. In the place of q, in the place of p, replace p value. What is the p value here? A cos alpha into sin alpha. A cos alpha into sin alpha. P square means square here. Place q square. Q value, this is the q value. Apply q value. A cos 2 alpha. Q square means O square. Now expand this equation. 4 into, apply square. A square into cos square alpha into sin square alpha. Here also expand a square into cos square of 2 alpha. We know that one formula. What is the formula? 2 sin A into cos A. What is the formula? 2 sin A into cos A means sin 2A. 2 sin A into cos A is equal to sin 2A. Squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. We get 4 sin square A into cos square A is equal to sin square 2A. Sin square 2A. 2 sin A cos A is equal to sin 2A. We know that. Squaring on both sides. 4 sin square into cos square A. Sin square A into cos square A is equal to sin square A of 2A. Here also 4 cos square A sin square A. 4 cos square A sin square A. Here also 4 cos square alpha into sin square alpha is equal to how much? Sin square 2 alpha. So here A square into sin square 2 alpha. Here remaining term is A square into cos square 2 alpha. From these two terms, take a square term common. Remaining terms are sin square 2 alpha plus cos square 2 alpha. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So from this, a square into 1, that is equal to a square. So LHS equal to RHS. 4p square plus q square is equal to a square. Now second problem from straight lines LHS. In this problem, find the equations of the straight lines passing through the point 1, 2 and making an angle of 60 degrees with the line root 3x plus y plus 2 is equal to 0. In this problem, we have to find out the equations of the straight lines. Those lines are passing through 1, 2 and making an angle of 60 degrees with the given line. For example, this is the given straight line, that is root 3 x plus y plus 2 equal to 0 is a given straight line. This is the required line. This line passing through one point 1, 2 and making an angle 60 degrees with the given line. And maybe line, the required line may be like this also, okay? Maybe left side or right side. Both lines are possible. So this is also passing through 1 comma 2 and making an angle of 60 degrees with the given line. So you have to find out these two equations of the straight lines. How to find out equation of a straight line? If you know one point and one slope, or if you know 2 points, or if you know 2 intercepts, so we can find out easily. In this diagram, the two required lines are passing through 1 comma 2. Means we know the point. If you know slope of required line, we can find out easily by using slope point form of a straight line. That is y minus y1 equal to m of x minus x1. That's right. Let us assume slope of required line is m. What is the slope of the given line? What is the slope of the given line? Slope of the given line. Given line is in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. What is the slope of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0? Minus x coefficient by y coefficient. So, by using slope of given line and slope of required line, we can apply a tan theta formula. Angle between two straight lines, tan theta formula in terms of slopes. So, by using that formula, we can find out the m value. Okay. Now, let us see. Given point, let given point A is 1 comma 2. Okay. What is the given straight line? Root 3x plus y plus 2 is equal to 0 is the given straight line. And what is the angle between given line and required line? How much angle? 60 degrees. Okay. Now, let slope of required line. Slope of the required line. Let slope of the required line m1 is equal to m. Slope of the required line is m. And slope of the given line. Slope of the given line. What is the given line here? Root 3x plus y plus 2 is equal to 0 is the given line. So slope of the given line, let us assume m2 is equal to how much? What is the formula? Minus x coefficient by y coefficient, that is minus a by b. So by using this formula, minus x coefficient by y coefficient, minus root 3 by plus 1, that is equal to minus root 3. This is m1, this is m2. We know that one formula, angle between two straight lines, that is tan theta equal to modulus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. Angle between the two straight lines, angle between two straight lines formula in terms of slopes, tan theta is equal to modulus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. m1 is the slope of the required line, m2 is the slope of the given line. Okay, apply this formula. Already theta is given, angle between given line and required line is 60 degrees. So tan 60 degrees is equal to modulus of m1 means m only, minus m2 means minus of minus root 3, that is equal to plus root 3 by 1 plus m1 into m2, m1 into m2, that is m1 into m2, m into minus root 3 means minus root 3 m modulus. What is the tan 60 value? How much? Tan 60 value is equal to root 3. We know that tan 60 is equal to root 3. Here modulus of m plus root 3 by 1 minus root 3 m. Now remove the modulus. Remove the modulus means apply plus or minus to the right side or left side. Remove the modulus. M plus root 3 by 1 minus root 3 m equal to apply plus or minus root 3. Plus or minus root 3. Now take first case and second case, means plus case and minus case. We get the m values. Now take case 1. In case 1, take positive case, that is m plus root 3 by 1 minus root 3 m is equal to plus root 3. In case 2, take minus part, that is m plus root 3 by 1 minus root 3m is equal to minus root 3. Positive case and negative case. Now apply from this equation, m plus root 3 is equal to 1 into root 3 means root 3 minus root 3 into minus root 3. So minus root 3 into root 3 is minus 3 into m. Now simplify this equation. Take minus 3m left side, that is equal to plus 4m is equal to root 3 get cancelled 0. So from this m is equal to how much here? We get the slope of required line, m is equal to what? 0. So second case, what is the second case here? M plus root 3 by 1 minus root 3m is equal to minus root 3. So minus case here, negative case. Now apply here, simplify this equation. M plus root 3 is equal to 1 into minus root 3 means minus root 3. Minus into minus plus root 3 into root 3m into root 3 means 3m. From this, m send right side, minus 3 send left side, that is equal to root 3 is equal to 3m minus m means 2m. So from this equation, m is equal to how much? Root 3. We get two values of m. Slope of the first required line and slope of the second required line. By using this slope and point, we get one equation. By using this slope and this point, we get another straight line equation. Now equation of required line. Equation of required line. In first case, the equation of the required line. By using slope and point. By using slope and point. What is the formula? Y minus y1 is equal to m of x minus x1. By using this formula, we can find out the equation of the straight line, required line. Okay? Y minus y1. What is the y1 here? This is the point. The required point is the x1. Assume x1, y1 is the required point, given point. Okay? Okay? Now apply formula y minus y1. y1 means 2. Is equal to m value how much here? 0 of x minus x1, that is 1. x1 value is 1. So from this equation, y minus 2 equal to 0 into 5 means 0 only. So y minus 2 is equal to 0. This is the first required line. Now second case. In second case, same, apply same formula. Equation of the required line. Equation of the required line. What is the equation of the equivalent formula? By using slope and point. Slope and point. Slope point form of a straight line. That is y, same formula. Y minus y1 is equal to m of x minus x1. By using this formula, we can get second equation. Okay. Now apply formula y minus y1. Same y1, how much y1 here? 2 is equal to m of, m means root 3 of x minus x1. x1 value is 1. From this equation, y minus 2 is equal to root 3x into root 3 into minus 1 means minus root 3. Send these terms right side. We get root 3x minus y plus 2 minus root 3 is equal to 0. This is the first required line. This is the second required line. So these two lines are the answer for this question. Third problem from straight lines LAQs. In this problem, the base of an equilateral triangle is x plus y minus 2 equal to 0 and the opposite vertex is 2 comma minus 1. Find the equations of the remaining sides. Same problem, second problem, third problem, both are same. Here indirectly given equilateral triangle means one triangle is given. The triangle is equilateral triangle. For example, this is the equilateral triangle. The base of an equilateral triangle is given. That is x plus y minus 2 equal to 0 is the base of an equilateral triangle. And opposite vertex is given. This is the opposite vertex of base. That is, for example, this is a 2 comma minus 1. This is the vertex, opposite vertex of base. Okay. Now we have to find out the equations of the remaining sides. Same in equilateral triangle, all angles are same. That is equal to 60 degrees. Here also 60 degrees. Here also 60 degrees. Same in second problem concept. Already required line is given. This is the given line. This is the given straight line, means base. These are the, you have to find out these two sides, means these two required lines. These two lines are passing through one point, making 60 degrees with the given line. So if you know the slope of the required lines, if you know the slope of the required lines, we can find out the equations of the required lines. Let us assume slope of the required line is m, and we know that slope of the given line minus a by b. By using tan theta formula, angle between two straight lines in terms of slopes, by using that formula we can find out the equations of the remaining sides. Now let us start. Given point, what is the given point? Given point, let a is equal to 2 comma minus 1 is the given vertex of the equilateral triangle. And what is the equation of the base? Equation of the base is yx plus y minus 2 equal to 0. Let slope of the required line, slope of the required line m1 equal to m. Here first side, second side is the required lines. Okay, na? Side, first side and this side are required lines. You have to find out the equations of the remaining sides, means remaining lines. So slope of the required line is m. What is the slope of given line? Slope of the given line. Given line is nothing but a base. What is the slope of the given line? Slope of the base m2 is equal to minus a by b, minus x coefficient by y coefficient, means minus 1 by 1, that is equal to plus, minus 1. Minus 1 by 1 is minus 1. Okay. This is the slope of required line. This is the slope of given line. m1 value, this is m2 value. Already theta is the triangle is equilateral triangle. In equilateral triangle, angle is 60 degrees. Therefore, theta is how much? 60 degrees. By applying tan theta formula, apply tan theta formula. Okay, na? Modulus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. So in the place of theta, replace 60 degrees. Equilateral triangle means all angles are 60. Angle between required line, angle between required and given line is 60 degrees. So apply tan 60. In the place of theta, replace 60 degrees is equal to modulus of m1 means m only, minus m2 means minus 1. Minus of minus means plus 1 by 1 plus m1 into m2. m1 into m2. m into minus 1 means minus m. Now what is the tan 60 value? Tan 60 is equal to root 3 modulus of m plus 1 by 1 minus m. Now remove the modulus, apply plus or minus. That is m plus 1 by 1 minus m is equal to, apply plus or minus here. Plus or minus root 3. Now take plus case and minus case. First plus case. In case 1, take plus case. Case 1. M plus 1 by 1 minus m is equal to plus root 3. In case 2, minus case. That is m plus 1 by 1 minus m plus 1 by 1 minus m is equal to minus root 3. Now simplify this equation. Here m plus 1 is equal to 1 into m. So 1 into root 3. Root 3 minus m into root 3 minus root 3m. Now minus root 3m take left side. That is called m plus root 3m is equal to root 3 minus 1. From this, take m common. We get root 3 minus 1 by root 3 plus 1. Take m common, 1 plus root 3 same right side. So root 3 plus 1. Root 3 minus 1 by root 3 plus 1. Here rationalization, multiply and divide with root 3 minus 1 by root 3 minus 1. We get m is equal to a minus b into a minus a square. A minus b into a minus b means a minus b whole square. Root 3 minus 1 whole square means root 3 square plus 1 square minus 2ab, that is 2 root 3 by a plus b into a minus b. A square minus b square, that is called 3 minus 1. From this, m is equal to 4 minus root 3 by 2. 2 cancel means 2 minus root 3 left. 4 minus 2 root 3 by 2. 2 to cancel. Okay, this is the case 1. In case 2, from this equation, m plus 1 equal to 1 into minus root 3 minus 1 minus m into minus 2, that is plus root 3 m. So from this, take root 3m left side. M minus root 3m is equal to minus 1 minus root 3. So from this equation, m is equal to minus 1 minus root 3 by 1 minus root 3. This is equal to 1 plus root 3 by root 3 minus 1. Take minus common, okay? Same apply ratiocination, by ratiocination we get m is equal to multiply and divide with root 3 minus 1, root 3 plus 1 by root 3 plus 1. So here a plus b into a plus b means a square plus means 1 plus 3 plus 2 root 3 by expanding here a minus b into a plus b, that is 3 minus 1 a square minus b square. From this we get m is equal to 2 plus root 3. 2 plus root 3. After getting slope and point vertex, slope of the first side, this is the slope of the first side, this is the slope of the second side. Slope point, by using slope point form of a straight line, we get the first side. By using this slope and this point, we get the second straight line. Now equation of the required line or required line, that is y minus y1 is equal to m of x minus x1. By using this formula, slope point form. Here slope is, this is the slope, first slope, this is the second slope, and the given point is, given vertex is 2 comma minus 1. Apply formula y minus y1. y1 is here minus 1. Minus 1 minus means plus 1. M is equal to, here m is 2 minus root 3 of x minus x1. This is 2. So from this equation, y plus 1 is equal to 2 minus root 3x minus 4 plus 2 root 3. From this equation, 2 minus root 3 of x minus 1 side right side, that is minus 5 plus 2 root 3 is equal to 0. This is the first side. Same process, apply same process. Equation of the second side. So equation of the second required line, that is same formula, y minus y1 is equal to m of x minus x1. Same, this is the second case. Apply formula y minus y1. Same y1, how much y1? y1 equal to minus of minus means plus 1. M means 2 plus root 3 of x minus x1, value is 2. Now by simplifying this equation, 2 plus root 3 of x, send right side minus y, minus 1 minus 2 means minus 5 minus 2 root 3 equal to 0. This is the second side, this is the first side. This is the first side equation, this is the second side equation. Okay. Next. Now, fourth problem from straight lines LAQs. In this problem, find the equations of the straight lines passing through the point of intersection of the lines 3x plus 2y plus 4 equal to 0 and 2x plus 5y equal to 1. And whose distance from 2 comma minus 1 is 2 units. In this problem also we have to find out the equations of the straight lines. Those lines are passing through point of intersection of given two lines. First of all, find out the point of intersection of given two lines. The given lines are 3x plus 2y plus 4 equal to 0. This is the equation 1. And second line is 2x plus 5y equal to 1. Take 1 left side, that is equal to minus 1 equal to 0. This is the second line. You have to find out the, first of all, find the point of intersection of the two lines. Now by using CMM method, x, y, 1. Now starting with y coefficient and ending with y coefficient means YCXY method. Y coefficient is 2, constant term is 4 and x coefficient again y coefficient in second equation. Y coefficient, constant term, x coefficient again y coefficient. Now simplify this equation. X by AD minus BC, that is minus 2 minus 20 equal to y by here also AD minus BC, 8, 4 into 2, 8 minus of minus 3, that is plus 3 equal to 1 by AD minus BC, here 15 minus 4. From this above equation, x by minus 22 equal to y by 11 equal to 1 by 11. Now equating the first term and third term, second term and third term. Equating the first term and third term. X by minus 12 equal to 1 by 11. So from this x is equal to minus 2. Equating the third term, second term and third term. Y by 11 equal to 1 by 11. 11 cancel, so y is equal to 1. So let A be the point of intersection of equation 1 and 2. Here A is the point of intersection of equation 1 and 2. In this problem, you have to find out the equations of the straight lines. Those lines are passing through given lines. For example, this is the first equation. This is the second equation. This is the first line and this is the second line. The required line is passing through point of intersection of these two lines. Point of intersection of these two lines. This is the point of intersection A. Point of intersection of equation 1 and 2. That is A. The required line is passing through point of intersection of 1 and 2 and 2 units away from 2 comma minus 1. 2 units away from 2 comma minus 1. The distance from given point and required line. The distance from given point to the required line is 2 units. Okay. This is the given hint from the second hint. Now after finding the point of intersection, the required line is passing through one point. The required line is passing through point A. But we don't know slope of the line. If we know the slope of required line, we can find out equation of the required line. That's why let assume, let M be the slope of the required line. Here M be the slope of the required line. The required line, this is the required line. Okay, this is the required line. This required line is passing through point A and having slope M. What is the therefore equation of the required line? Therefore equation of the required line. Equation of the required line. What is the formula? Here we know slope M and point A. Slope point. By using slope point form of a straight line. What is the slope point form of a straight line? That is y minus y1 is equal to m of x minus x1. This is the slope form of a straight line. If you know one slope and one point, by using slope point 2, by using this formula, we can find out the equation of a straight line in slope point form. Okay, a point is a point of intersection of two lines, given lines, and slope is m. This is the slope is m. Now apply formula. Y minus y1. What is the y1 here? 1 equal to slope means m only. X minus x1 minus 2. Minus of minus 2 means plus 2. So from this equation,
y minus 1 equal to mx plus 2 into m, that is 2m. So from this equation, mx minus y plus 1 plus 2m equal to 0. This is the required equation, required line. But this equation in terms of one unknown term m. So you have to find out the m value. How to find out m value? By using second hint. What is the second hint? Whose distance from 2 comma minus 1 is 2 units, means the required line is 2 units away from the given point. Since distance from 2 comma minus 1, this is the given point, not the point of intersection. This is the minus 2 comma 1, this is 2 comma minus 1. Okay, from distance from given point to equation 3, that is required line, equation 3 is 2 units. Okay, this is the given point into, already given in the question. Okay, distance from 2 comma minus 1 to equation 3 is 2 units. We know the distance between one point and straight line. Distance from a point to the straight line. What is the formula? Distance formula, that is modulus of a x1 plus b y1 plus c by under root of a square plus b square. This is the distance from a point to a straight line. Distance from a point to a straight line. By using this formula, we get m values. So in the place of d, what is the distance? How much distance here? 2 units. So 2, d is equal to 2 here. Modulus of a means x coefficient in this equation. The third equation is the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Compare with ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. What is the x coefficient here? M. A is m. X1, this is x1, y1. A into x1, m into 2, that is 2m. Plus b into y1, means b is a minus 1, y1 is minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1, that is plus 1. Plus c means what is the constant term? This is the constant term, that is 1 plus 2m is the constant term by under root of a square means m square plus b square means minus 1 whole square, that is plus 1. So from this equation, take left side, this term take left side. 2 into under root of m square plus 1 is equal to modulus of, here 2m plus 2m 4m, 1 plus 1 2. So take 2 common, we get modulus of 2m plus 1. 2 into modulus of 2m plus 1. Here 2 get cancelled. Squaring on both sides, we get m square plus 1 is equal, squaring on both sides. Okay, roots cancel, m square plus 1 left side, m square plus 1 left, remaining terms here 2m plus 1 whole square means 4m square, a plus b whole square means a square plus b square means 1 plus 2ab means 4m. Squaring on both sides, after cancelling the 2 left side, right side, squaring on both sides. Okay, from this equation, here plus 1 get cancelled. Here m square take left right side, that is 3m square plus 4m equal to 0. So from this equation take m common, we get 3m plus 4 is equal to 0. So from these equations, here m is equal to 0 and m is equal to minus 4 by 3. Here m is equal to 0 and second term is m is equal to minus 4 by 3. We get two values for m value, slope of a required line. First one is m is equal to 0, second one is m is equal to minus 4. Case 1. In case 1, put m is equal to 0. In case 1, put m is equal to 0 in equation 3. In case 1, put m is equal to 0 in equation 3. Why? Because equation 3 is the required line. Equation 3 is the required line. This is the required line. So in the equation 3, put m is equal to 0. So what is the equation 3? Mx minus y plus 1 plus 2m equal to 0. This is the third equation, okay, required line. In this equation, put m is equal to 0. So 0 into x plus minus y plus 1 plus 2 into 0, that is equal to 0. From this equation, minus y plus 1 equal to 0, that implies y minus 1 equal to 0. Take minus common. This is the first required line, okay. In case 2, we get two answers for m values. Case 2. In this case 2, put m is equal to minus 4 by 3 in equation 3. Same equation, because third equation is the required line. What is the third equation? How much? Here mx minus y plus 1 plus 2m equals same equation, okay. In the place of m, replace minus 4 by 3. So minus 4 by 3 into x, mx minus y plus 1 plus 2 into, in the place of m, minus 4 by 3 replace, okay, equal to 0. From this equation, what is the LCM here? LCM is 3. Here minus 4 into x, minus 4x. Here 3 into minus y means minus 3y. 3 into 1 means 3. Here minus 2 into minus 4 means minus 8 equal to 0. So from this equation, minus 4x minus 3y, 3 minus 8 means minus 5 equal to 3 into 0 means 0. Take minus common. 4x plus 3y plus 5 is equal 0. We get the another required line, okay. This is the first line, this is the second line. Means maybe line is like this also, maybe line is the second line may be like this also. This is also may be possible. 2 units passing through point of intersection of equation 192, passing through point of intersection of 192 and 2 units away from the given point. So maybe the required line is like this or maybe like this. This is the first line, this is the second line, okay. Next. Now fifth problem from straight lines LAQ. In this problem, we have to show that the origin is within the triangle whose angular points are 2, 1, 3, minus 2 and minus 4, minus 1. In this problem, we have to show that origin is within the triangle ABC. Let A 2, 1, B 3, minus 2 and C minus 4, minus 1 are 3 vertices of the triangle. For example, this is triangle ABC. This is triangle ABC. This is the vertex A, this is vertex B and this one is vertex C. In this problem, we have to show that origin is within the triangle. For example, origin O 0, 0 lies here, for example. Okay. For this problem, we know one concept, that is position of 2 points. Position of 2 points with respect to a line L equal to 0. For example, A x1 y1 and B x2 y2 are 2 points. L ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is the straight line. Okay. What is the meaning of L11? What is the meaning of L11? L11 is nothing but replace the x coordinate, y coordinate in the x and y. That is ax1 plus by1 plus c. This is the L11 value. Okay. L22 means replace the second point on line. Okay. That is ax2 plus by2 plus c. This is the L22 value. This is the L11 value. We know one concept, that is L11 into L22 is greater than 0. If L11 into L22 greater than 0 means both are positive or both are negative.
L11 positive and L22 positive, or L11 negative and L22 negative. In that case, product of L11 into L22 is greater than 0. If L11 into L22 greater than 0, that means the given 2 points are on the same side of the line L equal to 0. The same side of the line, okay? Means L11 negative and L22 negative, or L11 positive and L22 positive. In that case, product of L11 into L22 greater than 0. That means 2 points are on the same side of the line. If L11 into L22 less than 0, that means L11 is positive and this L22 is negative, or L11 is negative and L22 is positive. In that case, product of these two values is less than 0. That means two lines, the given two points are on opposite side, okay? Opposite sides of the given line. That means, for example, this is line L is equal to 0. If L11 into L22 greater than 0, in that case A, B, the 2 points, that given 2 points lie on the same side of line. Means either left side or either right side, okay? In second case, if L11 into L22 less than 0, in that case the given 2 points are on opposite sides of the line. 1 point lies here, 1 point lies this side. 1 point lies left side, 1 point lies right side, okay? For this problem, in this problem, if origin is within the triangle, in that case, according to side BC, for side BC, these 2 points, vertex A and origin, are on the same side of side BC. For side AB, vertex C and O are on same side of side AB, okay? According to AC, side B, vertex B and origin, these 2 points are on same side of side AC, means line AC, okay? So by using this concept, we can prove the above problem, okay? Now first of all, find out the equation of AB and verify the positions of remaining points. What is the remaining points according to AB? O, origin and vertex C. In first case, find out the equation of AB. How to find out the equation of AB? The line segment AB passing through A and B. Already A and B are given, okay? Equation of AB means passing through 2 points. If you know 2 points on a straight line, how to find out straight line equation? By using 2-point form of a straight line. That is y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 of x minus x1. This is the 2-point form of a straight line. Y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 of x minus x1. By using this formula, we can get the equation of AB. Here A is the first point, B is the second point. This is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. Now apply formula. Y minus y1, y1 means 1, is equal to y2 minus y1, that is minus 2 minus 1, minus 2 minus 1 by x2 minus x1, that is 3 minus 2 of x minus x1. x1 means 2. Now from this equation, y minus 1 equal to minus 3 by 1 of x minus 2. From this equation, y minus 1 equal to minus 3x, minus into minus plus 6. So from this equation, plus 3x plus y and take plus 6 left side, minus 1 minus 6, that is minus 7 equal to 0. This is the equation of AB. After finding equation of AB, verify the position of remaining 2 points. What is the point? Remaining points, vertex C and origin O. First of all, find out the L11 value. Here L11 is L0 comma 0. L11 is L0 comma 0. In the place of x coordinate, in the place of x, replace the x coordinate. In the place of y, y coordinate. L11 is ax1 plus by1 plus c is equal to 0. That is 3 into 0 plus 0 minus 7. That is equal to minus 7. 0 plus 0 minus 7. Okay. Now find out the L22. Second position according to AB. Second point is vertex C. Replace the vertex C here. Okay. L of L minus 4 comma minus 1. This is equal to, find out the L22 here. Second vertex. Second vertex means, the second point means vertex C here. So 3 into minus 4 minus 1 minus 7. This is equal to minus 12 minus 1 minus 13. So minus 20. L22 value is minus. Therefore L11 into L2. Find out the L11 into L2. That is equal to minus 7 into minus 20. Minus into minus plus means positive. This is equal to positive means greater than 0. We get L11 into L22 greater than 0. That means, therefore, origin 0 comma 0 and vertex C are on the same side, of the line AB or side AB. If L11 into L22 greater than 0, the remaining 2 points are on same side of this line, means AB line. Okay. Next, similarly, find out the equation of BC and verify the remaining 2 points. Position of remaining 2 points. That is, first of all, find out the equation of equation of BC. Equation of BC by using same formula. What is the formula? Y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 of x minus x1. Now apply formula. B is the first point, x1 y1, C is the second point, x2 y2. Y minus y1. What is the y1 here? Minus 2. So minus of minus means plus 2 is equal to y2 minus y1. That is minus 1 minus of minus plus 2 by x2 minus x1 minus 4 minus 3 into x minus x1, that is 3. Now simplify this equation. Y plus 2 is equal to 1 by minus 7 of x minus 3. From this above equation, minus 7y, minus 7 take left side, minus 7y, minus 7 into 2 means minus 14 is equal to x minus 3. Now from this equation, x plus 7y, here plus 14 minus 3, that is equal to plus 11 equal to 0. This is the equation of BC. After finding equation of BC and verify the remaining points position of O and A with respect to equation BC or side BC. Find out the L11 value. Here L11 is, take first origin is the first point, that is L0 comma 0. Verify the position of, find out the L11 value first of all. What is the L11 value here? 0 plus 7 into 0 plus 11, that is equal to 11. Now find out the L22, that is second point. What is the second point here? Vertex A is the second point. L2 comma 1. In the place of x, 2 plus 7 into 1 plus 11. This is equal to 11 plus 7, 18 plus 2. How much? 20. So, therefore, L11 into L22. Here L11 positive, L22 also positive. Positive into positive. So positive means L11 into L22 greater than 0. That means therefore origin 0 comma 0 and vertex A are on the same side of the line BC or side BC. Next, in third case, find out the equation of AC and verify the positions of remaining points. What is the remaining points according to AC? B and O are the remaining points according to AC. Okay. Now find out the equation of AC. Equation of AC. Same formula by using 2-point form of a straight line. That is y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 of x minus x1. By using this formula, find out the equation of AC. A is the first point, C is the second point. This is x1 by 1, this is x2 y2. Now apply formula y minus y1, that is 1, equal to y2 minus y1 minus 1 by x2 minus x1 minus 4 minus 2 of x minus x1, that is 2. From this equation, y minus 1 equal to minus 2 by minus 6 of x minus 2. The 2 ones are 2 3s are. From this above equation, take 3 left side. 3 into y, 3y minus 1 into 3 minus 3 is equal to 1 into x minus 2. So from this equation, x and minus 3y and plus 3 minus 2, that is equal to plus 1 equal to 0. This is the equation of AC. After finding equation of AC, verify the positions of remaining points. What is the remaining points? Here vertex B and origin. Now first of all find out the L11, that is L0 comma 0, that is equal to in the place of x 0 minus 3 into 0 plus 1 is equal to 0. And find out the L22 value, that is second vertex, that is second point, that is B is the second point here according to AC line. Okay, B is the second point. That is, what is the B value here? B coordinates 3 comma minus 2. So in the place of x replace 3 minus 3 into minus 2 plus 1 equal to, here how much here? This is equal to 1. Okay, sorry. Here 3 plus 6, 9 plus 1, 10. L11 positive, L22 also positive. Therefore, L11 into L22 both are positive. L11 positive, L22 positive. The product of also positive. Therefore, origin and vertex B are on the same side of the line AC or side AC. Statements. By using these 3 statements, this is the first statement, this is the second statement, and this is the third statement. By using these 3 statements, we can say that origin is within the triangle ABC. Therefore, origin is within the triangle ABC. Okay. Now, sixth problem from straight lines LAQs. In this problem, a straight line L with negative slope passes through the point 8, 2 and cuts positive coordinate axis at the points P and Q. Then find the minimum value of OP plus OQ as L varies where O is the origin. In this problem, we have to find out the minimum value of OP plus OQ. In this problem, given that the line is passing through 8, 2 and having negative slope. For example, this is the y-axis and this is the x-axis. This is the x-axis and y-axis. A straight line L with negative slope. Negative slope means, for example, M is the slope of the line. M is the slope of the line L. We know that m is equal to tan theta. M is equal to tan theta. Slope is negative. Slope is negative means less than 0. Tan theta is less than 0. Tan theta is negative in second quadrant means theta greater than 90 degrees. Inclination of the line greater than 90 degrees. Between 90 and 180 degrees means the line L is like this. Okay. Above 90 degrees. Inclination of the line above 90 degrees. Then only tan theta is negative. Your slope is negative. Okay. This is the origin O, y-axis. The line cuts coordinate axis at P and Q. Means P is the point on the x-axis. Q is the point on the y-axis. Okay. Q is the point on the y-axis. You have to find out the minimum value of OP plus OQ. What is the OP from the diagram? What is the OP? OP, this is the OP. OP means, OP is nothing but the x-intercept of line PQ. OQ is this the OQ. OQ is nothing but the y-intercept of line PQ. Okay. How to get intercept? So if you know the equation of line, we can get the x-intercept, y-intercept. Okay. First of all, find out the equation of PQ. Already the line PQ is passing through 8, 2 given in the problem. The line is passing through 8, 2 having negative slope. First of all, let slope of PQ is equal to m. Here m is negative. M is the negative value, so less than 0. Let m is equal to minus k. Here k is any real positive number. Okay. Now find out the equation of PQ. Already given in the problem. The line PQ passes through the point 8, 2. Point 8, 2 and having the slope m. Okay, having the slope m. If you know one point and slope, how to find out the equation of a line? By using slope point form of a straight line. What is the slope point form of a straight line? Y minus y1 is equal to m of x minus x1. This is the slope point form of a straight line. By using this formula, we can get the equation of PQ. Now apply formula y minus y1. This is x1, y1. This is slope m. Okay. Y minus y1, that is 2, is equal to m. What is the m here? Minus k. M is equal to minus k. We are assuming minus k into x minus x1, that is equal to 8. Now simplify this equation. Y minus 2 is equal to minus k into x minus kx minus k into minus 8, that is equal to plus 8k. From this equation, kx plus y minus 2 minus 8k equal to 0. This is the equation of line PQ. Okay. It is in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Now converting this equation into intercept form of a line, that is x by a plus y by b equal to 1. This converting this equation into intercept form of a line. Then we get the x-intercept OP and y-intercept OQ. So now converting this equation into intercept form of a straight line. How to get intercept form of a straight line? First of all, send the constant on right side. That is kx plus y is equal to 2 plus 8. This is the constant term. Send the constant term right side first of all. After sending the constant term right side, dividing each and every term by constant term, we get the intercept form of the straight line. Dividing each and every term by constant term, that is kx by 2 plus 8k, dividing each and every term by constant term, plus y by 2 plus 8k equal to 2 plus 8k by 2 plus 8k, nothing but
plus 1. Now from this above equation, x by, we can write like this, x by 2 plus 8k whole by 2 plus y by 2 plus 8k is equal to 1. It is in the form of x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. In this form, a is the x-intercept, b is the y-intercept. Here x-intercept, therefore x-intercept from diagram, x-intercept is nothing but OP. X-intercept OP is equal to how much here? 8, here k by k here by k. What is the x-intercept? X-intercept OP is equal to 2 plus 8k by k, nothing but 2 by k plus 8 by k by k, nothing but 8. Split the denominator, okay? From this equation, what is the y-intercept? Y-intercept is nothing but OQ. From diagram, OQ is the y-intercept. Therefore, OQ is equal to y-intercept. B in the place of B. What is the B value here? 2 plus 8k. This is the x-intercept and this is the y-intercept. This is the OP value and this is OQ value. Now, you have to find out the minimum value of OP plus OQ. Now find out the OP plus OQ value. OP plus OQ. What is the OP value? 2 by k plus 8 is the OP. Plus, what is the OQ value? 2 plus 8k. Now from this, 2 by k plus 8k plus 8 plus 2 is 10. This expression in terms of k. This is the OP plus OQ value. Okay. Let assume f of k is equal to 2 by k plus 8k plus 10. Now you have to find out the minimum value of this expression. This expression is nothing but OP plus OQ. You have to find out the minimum value of this expression. In this expression, 10 is constant, remaining two terms are depending on variable k. Now find out the minimum value of first two terms. How to find out minimum value? By using arithmetic mean is greater than or equal to geometric mean. We know that arithmetic mean is greater than or equal to geometric mean. What is the meaning of arithmetic mean of two numbers? AM of a comma b. Arithmetic mean of a comma b is nothing but a plus b by 2. Geometric mean GM of a comma b. Geometric mean of a comma b is nothing but under root of ab. By using this concept, we can find out the minimum value of 2 by k plus 8k. 10 is constant, okay? Here 2 by k plus 8k plus 10 is nothing but OP plus OQ. Now apply this concept. Arithmetic mean of first two terms, that is 2 by k is treated as a and 8k is treated as second value. First value, second value. First number, second number. Okay, two values. Now apply arithmetic mean. 2 by k plus 8k. A plus b by 2 is greater than or equal to geometric mean of first two terms. Under root of first term, that is 2 by k into second term, that is 8k. Now simplify this equation. 2 by k plus 8k is greater than or equal to, send us 2 right side, 2 into under root of k cancel, 2 into 8 means 16. So this is equal to 2 into 4, that is equal to 8. Therefore that implies 2 by k plus 8k is greater than or equal to 8. So replace in the equation in the function f of k. Okay, therefore f of k is greater than or equal to 8 plus third term how much? 10. That is equal to 18. Here f of k is nothing but OP plus OQ. Therefore minimum value of OP plus OQ is equal to how much? 18.
because this is greater than or equal to 18. F of k is greater than or equal to 18. F of k greater than or equal to 18 means minimum value of f of k is 18. F of k is nothing but OP plus OQ. Therefore, minimum value of OP plus OQ is equal to 18. This is the sixth problem from straight lines LAQs. Okay. Now seventh question from straight lines LAQs. In this problem, a line is such that its segment between the lines 5x minus y plus 4 equal to 0 and 3x plus 4y minus 4 equal to 0 is bisected at the point 1 comma 5. Then obtain its equation. Okay. Now solution of this equation. Let 5x minus y plus 4 equal to 0, equation 1. 3x plus 4y minus 4 equal to 0 is the second equation. For example, this is the first line and this is the second given line. This is the first equation and this is the second equation. The required line cuts the first equation at A and cuts the second equation at B. For example, the required line cuts the first equation at A and cuts the second equation at B. The line segment AB is the segment between the lines. The line segment AB is the segment between the lines. The segment between the lines is bisected at the point 1 comma 5. That means the midpoint of AB. The midpoint of AB is 1 comma 5. The midpoint of AB is bisected means the midpoint of AB is 1 comma 5. Let C is the midpoint of AB, that is 1 comma 5. Let the required line cuts the equation 1 and equation 2 at A and B. And C is the midpoint of AB. Already given segment between the lines is bisected means C is the midpoint of AB. From equation 1, you have to find out the line AB. You have to find out the line AB. The line AB is the required line. You have to find out the line AB. On the line AB, already we know one point C 1 comma 5. Now you have to find out the either A or B. From equation 1. What is the equation 1? 5x minus y plus 4 equal to 0. From this equation, y is equal to 5x plus 4. From this equation, y is equal to 5x plus 4. Let x is equal to t. T is any real number. Let x is equal to t. Then y is equal to how much? Y is equal to 5t plus 4. Y is equal to 5t plus 4. If x is equal to t, t is any real number, then y is equal to 5t plus 4. That means on equation 1, on first line, each and every point in the form of t comma 5t plus 4. T comma 5t plus 4. Here point A also lies on equation 1. Point A also lies on equation 1. Therefore, let A 5t comma 5t plus 4. A is equal to t comma 5t plus 4. And let us assume B x1 y1 is the point on the second equation. From the diagram, from the given data, C is the midpoint of AB. Since C 1 comma 5 is the midpoint of AB. What is the midpoint formula? x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. This is the midpoint of AB. This is the midpoint formula. By using this formula, this is equal to C 1 comma 5. Midpoint of AB is nothing but 1 comma 5. Apply formula. X1 plus X2 by 2. X1 plus X2 by 2. That is T plus X1 by 2 comma Y1 plus Y2 means 5T plus 4 plus Y1 by 2 is equal to how much? 1 comma 5, equating the coordinates of C. Now solve this equation. AT equating the corresponding coordinates. X coordinate equal to X coordinate, Y coordinate equal to Y coordinate. T plus X1 by 2 is equal to how much? 1, and 5T plus 4 plus Y1 by 2 is equal to how much? 5. Now solve these two equations. From this equation, X1 is equal to 2 into 1, 2 minus T. Now from this equation, Y1 is equal to 2 into 5, 10 minus 4, that is 6 minus 5T. Since B X1 Y1 lies on equation 2. B is the point on the second line. B is the point on the second line. What is the second equation here? Second equation is lies on equation 2. Equation 2 is 3x plus 4y minus 4 is equal to 0. That is 3x plus 4y minus 4 equal to 0. In the place of x, replace the x coordinate x1. In the place of y, replace the y1 y coordinate. That is 3 into x1 value 2 minus t plus 4 into y1 value. Y1 means 6 minus 5t minus 4 equal to 0. Okay. From this equation, 3 into 2 6 minus 3t plus 4 into 6 24 minus 20t minus 4 equal to 0. From this equation, minus 3t minus 20t, that is 23 minus 23t. Here 6, 24, 30 minus 4 means plus 26 is equal to 0. Plus 26. 6 plus 24, 30 minus 4 means 26. From this equation, we get t is equal to 26 by 23. 26 by 23. So t is equal to 26 by 23 in A coordinates. We get the coordinates of A. Therefore, A is equal to t comma 5t plus 4. T comma 5t plus 4. That is A is equal to 26 by 23 comma 5 into 26 by 23 plus 4. By simplifying this one, we get 26 by 23 comma 222 by 23. This is coordinates of A. Already we know one point on required line, that is C 1 comma 5. We get another point 26 by 23 comma 222 by 23. By using these 2 points, we can find out the equation of the line AB. Equation of AC is nothing but equation of line AB. Both are same. Therefore, equation of required line, nothing but equation of AB, required line. How to find out equation of required line? By using first point and second point. This is the first point, this is the second point, or this is the first point, this is the second point. How to find out equation of the line? By using 2 points, by using 2 points form. Equation of the required line, that is y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 of x minus x1. By using this formula, we can get the equation of AB. Equation of AC nothing but equation of AB. Both are same. Now apply formula. Y minus y1, first point 5 is equal to y2 minus y1 222 by 23 minus 5 by x2 minus x1, 26 by 23 minus 1 of x minus 1. Now simplify this equation. From above equation, y minus 5 equal to 222 minus 23 into 5, 115 by 26 minus 23 into x minus 1. By simplifying this equation, we get y minus 5 is equal to 222 minus 115, that is equal to 107 by 26 minus 23, 3 into x minus 1. Now from this equation, we get 107x 3 into y, take right side, minus 3y, here minus 107 plus 15, minus 107 plus 15 means minus 92 equal to 0. This is the required line. This is the required line. This is a very, very important concept. By using this concept, we can get the coordinates of A. My dear students, this is my today maths challenge. Please complete these questions and post your answers in comment box. Okay?